to Omnibros live on a Friday. How's everybody doing out there? We have as a guest super producer James Abel. How are you doing, buddy?
I'm awake.
Okay, we'll take that. And Lou went to get a charger real quick, so
He may never come back.
he's probably lost in his house. William Lee, James, hi. Hondo's here. Nice. Good job. Joey, good morning. How's it going? And back Cato, what up, buddy? And Matt is requesting prayers for his wife. So, yeah. Okay. I'm sorry to hear about that, Matt. We will all pray for your wife. Earth's Geo sending positive vibes towards you. And Brian 12ish. What's up, Omnibros? I'm at stupid work, but watching anyway. Nice. That's a way to get back at him, Brian. And Fifth of Jack. How's it going, buddy? In the description below, you can click on the link to take you to okay, what it has a name. Comic Book Community Awards. And that's where you can vote for James. Oh, there it is right there, but it's also in the box below. And James, I forget, I voted for you, but I forget what it was. Best viewer or
blue wins.
Say that again.
The blue icon. The next to your name, the icon next to your name.
Oh, best.
The blue wins.
Okay. All right. So go to this address and vote for James. And you can vote for Ozzyverse too. Ozzyverse is in there.
Ooh.
And Cliff on Comic.
Oh, and Cliff on Comics.
And Omar.
Yeah. Doesn't need any help. What's up, Jewish Dragons? Yarna, I'm taking a break from Linda Lee Orphan Girl to watch this. They really loved pummeling Earth with kryptonite meteors back then. It was a simpler time, Yarna. That was entertainment back then.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Joey's already voted. Thanks, James. You're the best man in the van there is.
You're the best.
Nice, Joey. Thanks. Yeah, vote early and often. When is it over, James?
I don't know.
I asked you a question you don't know the answer to?
I think next month.
Next month?
James doesn't know the answer? Jeez. This is like me finding out my dad was Santa during Christmas.
That only lasted 2 years.
I don't know how I feel about this. Goodness.
October 11th.
Okay, October 11th. Okay.
They did it and they never passed it.
So we had ordered some food from Uber Eats, and my meal never got here.
They sent something else.
Yeah, they sent something else completely. Nothing of what I wanted.
They sent something else.
Well, but your wife got what she wanted?
Oh yeah, no, she's good, which is really the important part.
What did you order and what did you get?
I ended up getting. They sent me like a steak burrito thing, but that's not even close to what I ordered. I ordered.
You got a steak baleada, which is you gotta explain it how it is. You know?
It's a steak burrito.
It's not a burrito.
It technically is. It's in a wrap. It's basically like a steak burrito. But I ordered a plate of like chicken and shrimp and steak. Completely not what I ordered. Basically, not even close. So I'll just order something else after we're done. They already refunded.
Oh, you don't want to eat the steak burrito?
No, I'm good. I'm not really feeling it tonight.
You wanted rice and chicken.
I wanted a full meal, even though a burrito's a full meal, but I wasn't feeling a burrito
I
tonight.
wanted soup, so I'm glad.
Depending on what size it is.
Yeah, it's a big size burrito.
You should show them.
It's pretty big.
It's huge.
If you show it, you can write off taxes.
Where is it?
It's not this.
If you
It's
show
not
us,
that.
you can write off your taxes.
Can I? Oh,
Go ahead and
see?
show us.
I like
Yeah.
the way you think.
Got the receipts? James
There we
is
The reason
thinking.
why you have to explain what it is because it's not wrapped like a burrito, so they're
What's-
gonna be confused.
What's in here? It's a
It's a
baleada.
baleada.
It's a what now? Okay, wait. Let me highlight you.
Got refried beans.
This is what they sent me.
It's got refried beans, steak, and cheese.
Yeah.
But
No,
like,
no, no.
but like white chunks of cheese, not like your typical cheese.
I'm gonna take a bite out of this. Let's
It's
see if it's
gonna
good.
be
What'd you guys call it? A balalaika?
baleada.
Baleada.
Baleada?
Yeah, I can't say that.
Baleada?
Oh yeah, it's gonna be great. I ordered the same thing but without the steak, so maybe that's why they messed up.
That's really good.
Yeah, it's gonna be great. It's gonna be great.
Damn, that's really good. I'm kind of
Oh.
mad at myself now.
Mhm.
I'll have this later.
You see?
Everything's happy and sunny now. He's happy with
Everything's
this.
He's
Baleada.
hangry. That's why.
everything's coming up Millhouse.
He's hangry.
Sorry, guys.
No, it's fine. Anything food related is interesting to me. Jack, I already voted for James. There was no thinking about it. I think it's a non-content creator or something like that.
Mhm.
Yeah, I agree with you, Brian. I just don't know
Yeah.
so many of those people or shows. There are like thousands of them, apparently. Yeah. Oh, okay. Thank you, Brian. James' category is biggest channel supporter, Blue Wrench, fan, or overall supporter, non-creator. Wow. Okay. Well, yeah, James is definitely the biggest channel supporter for all our channels that anybody's in general. Okay, that's what the Blue Wrench was. Just looking at the CBC Awards questions, does making snarky comments in the chat count as producing original comic book content on YouTube? Does that make me a YouTuber? Yeah, sure.
What's the for your video that you promised us?
Oh, did Jewish Dragons promise a video?
He said he talked about doing one about a few months ago.
He's an interesting guy.
Jewish Dragons is a sweetheart. We love that guy.
Yeah. I think of anything coming up Millhouse once a day. That is the greatest, one of the greatest trademark sentences from that show, or meme, or whatever it's called. So I have a laundry tip for everybody. I wanted to make sure if you have a high efficiency washing machine,
Okay.
and at this point, pretty much, okay, most people, if they purchased a new one within the past 20 years, have a high efficiency machine, and you buy the big thing of Tide high efficiency liquid, you only need a tablespoon of that liquid, because it's high efficiency, even in cold water.
Really?
To make everything clean. I've been following this like Reddit thing, and a BuzzFeed thing was made about it, and so I tried it on things you would definitely know if they weren't clean: socks and underwear and towels, and both came out completely clean with a tablespoon of that laundry detergent.
Oh.
And some people were saying you only need a teaspoon. So I don't know about that, but tablespoons, I mean, we have a lifetime supply in there with that Costco Perkin thing. And as a matter of fact, I went to Costco today and I got hungry midway through, and I was eyeing that food court so hard.
Uh-huh.
I wanted their ice cream, their soft serve so bad with the berry sauce and a hot dog and a piece of pizza, but I'm still dieting or changing the way I eat. So, but boy,
I'm in the same boat. I'm trying to get back into the swing of because I'm at the same weight I've been for about a year now. So I still I'd like to drop another 10. And once you kind of get out of that cycle of like, okay, I'm in a diet, it's hard to jump back on the wagon. It's like, oh damn. Especially when you go to Costco and you're surrounded by a bunch of delicious treats.
yeah. Yeah, some of those aisles are downright dangerous.
Oh, God. You know what else is dangerous for your wallet, Jess?
What would that be?
That would be our sponsor tonight, the lovely InStockTrades.com.
What can you tell me about them?
Well, at InStockTrades.com, you can get 30 to 50% off your favorite comics, graphic novels, and even the backwards books that the Japanese boys like. The manga boys, I should say, like
backwards boys.
Adult comic books.
Huh?
It could also be adult comic books.
There you go. I like the way you think. InStockTrades.com. They've been a sponsor of this lovely show for going on years now. In fact, I'm not entirely sure Cameron is even aware he's still sending us money.
Don't put that out there. Cameron's forgotten about us now and is on to different things, like being on the Superman set. Good. I talk to Emily once or twice a month, and as long as she's happy, I think we're fine.
There we go. I love that energy. InStockTrades.com, guys. If you haven't ordered from them, what are you doing? Bomb-proof packaging, wonderful customer service. You get your books in a timely manner when they release at an amazing discount. Guys, not only that, but we give away here a gift card to InStock Trades at least once a month. Go ahead and order from them. Try it for yourself. You won't be disappointed.
Don't say at least once a month. That makes it sound like we give it away multiple times.
Once a month. Sorry, I'm bad at this. Once a month. There you go.
No, you did well. Yeah. InStockTrades.com. And I just got my order from InStockTrades.com. Oh, thank you. Whoop. Just revealed on Monday he is no.
Hold on.
What's
going on?
Let me go get the book. It's read Western style, not backwards boy. Earth's Geo. Lying about my books.
It's an intro to get into manga.
The cheese is very salty.
Mm-hmm.
So it's Korean and known as manhwa, and this is Solo Leveling 1. And this is the book that Tyler Blunt said is one of the best things he's ever read, and Omar loves it, and I'm sure Riley and Gio love it. But yeah, I sprang it on the chat.
Wow, this is how Jesse James felt when Robert Ford shot him. Oh
Good
my God.
memory.
I feel wow. I now know how that feels.
And it's in color and it reads Western style. So I should be able to read it. And everybody thought I was a pod person on Monday. Wait, what was the other odd thing about me besides all the regular stuff? I got a manhwa.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel there was like something else that happened that was very atypical of me, and people were coming. People were accusing me of being a pod person and saying, "Bring back."
You hate Connecticut scenes.
Sorry,
you hate Connecticut.
Canadian.
Canada.
That is totally not true.
Why do you hate our neighbors in the north?
I don't. Oh, I can't let this get back to Curtis. I don't want him to know about that.
What do they have that's so much better than ours, except for the free healthcare, better government, and like a bunch of other amazing things? But we have deep fried burgers, so take that.
No. Yes, Solo Leveling, the Great Bragg Betrayal of 2025. Oh, maple syrup. Yeah, you have me at maple syrup. Earth's Geo likes Solo Leveling. There's like 15 books, right?
It's probably more than that.
Oh wow. Okay. Well, I just want to see if I dig it. Jess is coming for Riley and Geospot. Maybe I could appear on the Backwards Boys channel once I read this. It started as a webcomic. Oh no, it first started as a fantasy novel, and then it was a webcomic that got put together in this book. It sounds really good.
Is it skibbity? Isn't that what the kids are saying? I don't know what the kids are saying these days.
Skibbity? Oh, I don't, oh, yeah, I know what that looks like, but I don't know what it means. Is that good?
I say it all the time in front of my 14-year-old, and she just cringes every single time I say it.
Skibbity. Well, thank you, Earth's Geo, for accepting me. Wait, no, the Canada thing. I don't. Oh, it's because I said I came out.
You came out of the closet and told everybody. We know.
Yeah, I came out of the closet and told everybody I wasn't really a fan of Margot Kidder in Superman 78, and somebody
What?
said,
"What? No, hold on. This cannot stand. What? You didn't immediately go, yo, this works. When they were having that rooftop scene and she was talking to him, and that's iconic. Come on.
And that's why he hate him. If only she was American.
Now I forget, because I was on a show. I feel like it was a show with a couple other guys, or at least one other guy, because they were in shock too. Who was that?
I think it was Jessica, hey.
Sorry?
Jessica.
Say it again.
Wasn't it Jessica?
Jessica. Oh, yeah. It was Jessica. You're right. But it was just Jessica. Ash wasn't on the show at that time. Yeah, she did a hard pivot and said exactly what you said, Lou. She was very upset. And that was just the one person I had a problem with her voice. And so everybody started saying I was anti-Canada. And I assume it's just going to continue. So peace and love to Canadians. I don't think we have any in the chat tonight.
They're afraid to come back.
Oh, they have coffee crisp chocolate bars. Okay, you guys know I want to have that from Canada. Jess said, if you listen closely, you can hear the Canadians sharpening their ice skates as we speak. Did I just hear Jess wants to take over Canada with a red cap? Yeah, it says, make America Gavin again. Gavin Newsom, which is hilarious. Wait, oh, you've been vindicated by Lou? Were you upset too, Jewish Dragons? Maybe you're the one that started the Canadian slander on me. Oh, there's like 30 plus volumes of Solo Leveling.
For the record, we love our neighbors. We love our neighbors up north on this show. And if I could, I would be over there right now. Oh my God.
Oh, if we were 20 years younger,
yeah,
and we could contribute to the workforce, we would be there.
Oh my God, dude. Yeah, I've toyed around with the idea with my wife. I'm like, can we make this happen? Because I'm like, I would love to be up there.
Yeah, and I don't see. We do have a number of Canadian viewers, but
oh, cool.
Nobody's here right now.
Yeah, none of them are here right now. I'm also not a fan of Margot Kidder as Lois, but she was fun in the movie. Yeah, that's actually I agree with that. It's just her voice.
How you can't take it back now?
No, okay. Well, I said I wasn't a fan of Margot Kidder, but it was mostly her voice.
How did you feel about the new Lois? Did you like her?
Oh, I loved her, and I
She's
loved their
fantastic.
relationship. Yeah,
She's great.
and I need to watch what's it called? The Adventures of Lois and Clark. The is that what it's called? Where they have the two teenage boys and
Yes. Yeah. That's
his
the
name's
new one.
Yeah, she's a good Lois too. I liked her on Grimm. She was on Grimm, and she was really good.
I'm gonna say something that might be a little controversial. I actually it's only been one movie. I actually like Tyler Hoechlin, I think is what the gentleman's name is.
Okay.
I like him more as Superman, just a tad bit more than David Cornsweet. Just a little bit, just a little more.
Okay, well, we'll do the show for the rest of the night without Lou because that is such bullshit.
Have you seen the show? Have you seen the show?
Yeah, I do. I've seen several episodes. I haven't finished it, but he is a really good Superman and Clark.
He is a very good Superman and Clark. And, we've had quite a few great Superman and Clarks, and we've had one that's a jackass. But...
Oh, God, I loved all the stuff going around about him.
Really? You couldn't do that? The elementary school PE course there, buddy? You struggle with that, huh? Okay. Yeah, he's...
My daughter sent me a picture of it and said, "This guy's in ice." And I said, "Who the F is that? Who is that?" She told me who it was, and I go, "Whoa."
Yeah. Yeah. It's kind of sad watching. We could talk about it. We could talk real quick. It's kind of sad watching Fat Dean Cain struggle through an elementary school gym course and pretend he's a badass. So there's that.
Didn't he break a bone already or something?
Yeah, he did.
What did he do?
He's injured during basic training for ice. He's apparently now injured.
I wonder if that has something to do with the 100 pounds he put on.
Dean Cain has seen much better days, weight wise, And I'm not really. I'm a little husky myself, so I don't really have room to talk. But he's definitely the worst Superman. I think we can agree with that.
Hondo taking exception also. Okay, Mr. Non-raspy voice. Who would you cast as Lois Lane? All-time, any era actress.
Well, that's easy. He would cast Margot Robbie.
She's Harley in my mind, but okay, Audrey Hepburn.
Audrey Hepburn. Good cast. Very good.
How you can argue with that, Hondo?
Classic. That's classic.
Oh yeah. Well, this is true. Terry Hatcher was a really good actress. Tyler Hoechlin is really good as Zeus, but he's stellar as Clark. Strangely, Johnny from Finland is sending me something to send to his friend, and it's an autographed picture of Phyllis Coates that a person got 40 years ago or something. And so he and I have been talking about it, and I forget it. Was she the second one or the first one? Whichever one Noelle Neal was.
I think Noelle Neal. I think was the second one. Did she take her place?
Okay. I just Googled her name to make sure that I was spelling it right in my email to Johnny, and it turns out she was like a very famous pinup model, and I was like, "Whoa, this is interesting. I didn't know that about her."
Yeah, Phyllis was only Lois for one season 1.
Oh, okay. I think Well, it didn't last more than 2 seasons, did it?
No, Noelle Neal took over for season 2 to 6.
Okay. A young Gina Davis as Lois.
That's not bad.
That's not bad.
No.
Um,
But I think you nailed it, man. Audrey Hepburn. I would have been.
she's
I
such a
don't know.
classic actress, though. I mean, who would be Superman to Audrey Hepburn's like Cary Grant to be as with Audrey Hepburn as Lois Lane?
I don't know.
Oh,
Danny DeVito as Superman
with Audrey Hepburn.
with Audrey. Oh my God.
How dare you say that Audrey Hepburn is too mousy? Mousy? Audrey Hepburn has a backbone. But Katharine Hepburn might be interesting, but then we're going back into the 50s. Maybe Humphrey Bogart would be Superman.
Mm.
I'd watch that.
Fat Orson Welles as Superman. I'm talking about when he was closer to the end of his life and he was like the size of a blimp.
And that's when that famous voice clip came out where he was reading something, and he started chewing out the engineer. Who the hell are you? Well, I'm the engineer. I take direction from under one person only, and that is under protest. Under protest. That whole ripping. I thought I heard a gonk. A gonk.
What about Brando in his prime? You think he could have pulled off the Tice?
Brando. Well, I mean, sure. He was
In his prime.
In his prime, yeah. I guess his prime was, well, I don't know. The first thing I remember seeing him in was The Wild Ones, which was like 1955.
Yeah.
He might, at that point, he may have thought Superman was too frivolous, even though he appeared as Jor-El in the Superman 78 universe.
He got paid a lot for that cameo.
Oh, did he?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, that's right. It was like a minute for $40 million or something.
It was something stupid like that. They yeah, and I forgot what somebody in the chat correct me, but he was in the first one. He was going to be in the second one originally, but I think there was an issue with him wanting more money or that they had to pay him more money, something like that. And they eventually cut it out, but then they put it back. I'm not sure. I'm not entirely sure what the deal is with Brando and Superman, but there was some financial issues with that. He got paid a whole lot of money for that.
Yeah. Yeah. I wish. Okay, how about Natalie Wood as Lois Lane? She's got backbone. Jewish Dragons. Wait, where'd that go? Oh, Barbara Stanwyck. Alan Ladd and James Dean as Jimmy Olsen. You're tearing me apart. It's great. Jewish Dragons, you said this. Seriously, Jess, if you ever wanted to dip your toe into backwards comics, you should try Jan. Made of mostly page-wide panels that read top to bottom, and the art is terrific. I have read manga before Jewish Dragons, and it's just too hard for me to read. I haven't been able to adjust to the different way you read manga. And the couple of mangas, I think I read 3 or 4 mangas, they really didn't interest me. Berserk, I know that's probably
not your age limit.
Blasphemous to say that. Berserk. Then there was what was the Forwards one that I didn't like?
How heavy your
No, not how heavy your dumbbells are. That's something that Riley sent me. That's gathering dust up at the very top shelf in my other room where nobody can see it.
Roll in Club.
No, it's Blade of the Immortal.
But it's also one with Quill because you sent me that one.
Yeah, because I didn't. Oh yeah, maybe I did read it. I do remember that I sent you that. And I read Murderous. Murderer? Murderous? Murderer? No. No. Monstrous. Monstrous, I think. Anyway, it was too hard for me to read, and it's just not a thing that I've been able to do. And plus, I have so much.
But yet you keep buying them.
Buying comic books?
No, manga. You bought one last year.
Oh, I did. I did buy the Charles Schultz one, Charlie Brown one. So I'm going to see if I can get through that because I know the characters, so I may know how to follow that.
You can fill in the blank with your head.
Yeah. So it's just really hard for me to read, and I've got too much here of unread stuff anyway. I don't need to be like Riley and have a storage room full of library shelves of manga.
He might have more books than Omar.
Who has more books?
I think Riley might have.
Oh yeah, that library that he set up in that storage unit is amazing.
I think he got all moved now. That's the house.
Oh, okay. Lou, are you going to watch Conjuring 4?
I watched it last night. I fell asleep halfway through it.
Oh, that's not a good sign.
Yeah. My 14-year-old went and I went last night and we watched it. I fell asleep halfway through it. I'm like, oh, it wasn't that good. I don't think it was that good.
Is that the thing with Patrick Wilson in it?
Yes.
Yeah, the incredible actor Patrick Wilson. Yes.
My favorite actor.
Yes.
I like the first two Conjurings.
I love the first two Conjurings. I really do. I like the third one too. The third one I thought was pretty good. This one wasn't that good.
What was the third one about?
The Devil Made Me Do It. I haven't seen it. I haven't seen it since it first came out, so I don't remember it too much.
Oh, I haven't seen that. I'd really like to see that. They had a side one called Annabelle.
Yeah.
Did you see that?
I've seen all of them. Yeah,
I've seen all. The Nun, like 1, 2.
Oh God, those are terrible.
Oh, the Nun movies are?
They're terrible. They're not worth your time.
I have to admit, one of the things, I mean, we all have our things. I don't like haunted dolls. I'm
really?
Like, no, I don't. I don't like haunted dolls. I'm just like, what? That I don't. What? Haunted doll? Are you sure? And I also don't like possessed children.
Okay. Oh yeah, yeah. My wife is the same way. Anything involving possessed children, haunted dolls, or demonic stuff, she's just not into.
Well, I do like demonic stuff a lot, but the Mike Flanagan movie, Ouija, The Origin of Evil.
That's a good movie.
It is, but it had like 2 possessed kids in it. It still was a great movie, but I didn't dislike it. It made me nervous because it had a Ouija board in it, which always freaks me out.
You need to watch Weapons. I'm telling you, you're gonna. Love Weapons.
Yeah. How soon is that coming to paper?
Soon.
Comes out next Tuesday, digitally. You can rent it next Tuesday.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I love that. It's got some kid stuff in it, so I'm letting you know right now.
Okay, that's fine.
Just a heads up.
It's not a big deal.
But it's awesome. I love Weapons.
Yeah, I will definitely watch it when it comes to streaming. If I was really smart, I wouldn't have these 8 other streaming services and get Shudder because I love the movies that are on Shudder. I like horror movies.
You give it a Peacock. There's nothing on that.
We're a big horror movie fan. So my wife will watch anything with sharks. I don't know what
Sharks?
it is. Yes.
Oh.
If it has a shark killing somebody or maiming somebody, my wife is cool with it. Or animals, really. Anything involving animals maiming somebody, she's cool with it. But she's terrified of open water, but she loves all shark movies.
Is he okay
Huh.
watching Japanese movies?
What was that?
Is he okay watching Japanese movies?
Depends on the Japanese movie. Because I tried to show her Old Boy.
What?
Yeah.
Type in hot spring shock attack.
You have to send that to me first before I show my wife.
Hot spring shark attack.
Yeah.
Get him out.
Yeah. I've told this before, but I showed my wife one night Old Boy. We ended the movie, and she just went to bed. We didn't talk about it the rest of the night. We just didn't.
That's a terrible
We
movie.
didn't talk about it the rest of
I
the night.
can hear her in the background.
The only thing we spoke about it the next day was, "Why do you own that movie?" Those were her words. I never said that is my favorite movie. Let's slow down. I do love Old Boy. I never said it's my favorite movie. I love Old Boy. I think Old Boy is awesome.
I think I might own it.
Old Boy
The original.
awesome.
I'll have to check, but I feel I definitely own the soundtrack to it. And what there was something involving a woman in the next movie, right?
Which one? Old Boy?
Yeah.
So Old Boy has one of the most notorious endings of all time.
Oh, I haven't seen it, so I don't know that one.
Oh yeah, the ending is pretty notorious. I love the ending. It's don't watch it around your family and kids, folks. It's a coming of age story. How about that? It ends on a very coming of age story type note. Old Boy is messed up, man. You still remember the ending of it? Don't ruin it. Don't don't ruin the ending.
Well, I have a yeah, it's Korean, Brian.
It is Korean. Yeah, it's Korean.
There's a remake too, but you
Oh
don't
yeah,
need to watch
the
that.
American one. I
Don't
heard
watch
that
that.
was really not good.
Yeah, don't
But
watch that.
I have an album, and I'm not sure exactly where it is, but it involves a woman, and it says something about Old Boy on it.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just wondering, and I feel like it starts with lady. I hear James looking it up. Oh, don't start with me, Brian. Jess has too many action figures and plushies around to be thinking about haunted dolls. Oh my goodness. What if all my action figures just came to life?
Oh my
It could be Old Man Lady Luck.
Lady Luck?
Old Man Lady Luck. It's an LP. It's a lock record.
No, this was the soundtrack to the movie. I'll go through it and report back.
Did you by any chance have any relatives that had those creepy porcelain dolls when you were growing up, Jess?
No.
Never had that, huh?
No.
That was my that was my grandmother. I've mentioned this before.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, that was my grandmother. Her house. That was a lovely place to stay at night.
And now you can't give them away.
I don't know what happened to all that stuff. My great grandmother, she passed away, and last thing I heard was like the house went to somebody else. But I don't know what happened with those dolls. I'm gonna wake up one morning and one of those dolls is just gonna be at the foot of my bed.
Yeah. Hey, Safar, how's it going? Groucho Marx is Mixes Pitlick annoying Superman. That'd
That's
be fun.
good.
A little
That's
small Groucho Marx flying around, flitting around.
That'd be great.
Nice to see James. Yeah. Oh, Crispin Glover. He as either Scarecrow or Jeremiah Arkham. He's legit. Like out of his mind though. I think. I don't think anybody wants to work with him.
Brain 12ish said Shemp Howard as Superman. From Three Stooges. Shemp, is that the one?
Yeah.
Oh, nobody likes Shemp.
Oh wait. Shemp, yeah, and then the Curly Joe. Ooh.
Come on.
And then wasn't
No,
there just Joe?
It was Curly
Shemp-
Joe,
Shemp would be
Shemp,
better. Shemp would
and
be better than any of the Curly Joe and Joes and stuff.
you just can't replace Curly Joe, man. You can't.
Curly
Yeah.
Joe was followed and wasn't good.
Okay, so wait, it was Curly, Shemp, and then who else? Curly Joe?
No, I think Shemp was an original one with Mo, and then I think Larry, the I can't think of what his last name was. He had the like receding hairline and hair that went out like this. And then Shemp got replaced by Curly, the original bald Curly.
All right.
Larry, what I can't even
Very
remember.
fine.
Larry Fine, thank you. He was the third one in the original.
Okay.
And then Curly showed up and Shemp bowed out. And then we got Curly Joe, and those are unwatchable. And then just Joe, I think, and that was geared towards little kids for like Saturday morning.
Mm.
I'm surprised they haven't tried to bring that back yet.
What, the Three Stooges? They did a few years ago. They did a movie
It
a few
didn't-
years ago.
It didn't work out, but
No.
Nothing can replace that.
And I just think comedy has changed so much. Like all that stuff, I just don't think a younger generation of kids probably wouldn't be into it.
now have you seen the Naked Gun yet? The new one?
No, but I'm dying to see it. It's out on
That-
streaming. I was
yeah,
toying with the idea of
I
watching
enjoyed
it.
it.
Is it good?
Yeah, it was a very short movie.
Yeah. I love the fact that Pamela Anderson and Liam Neeson are not dating in real life. They really seem genuinely.
It was very good in the movie.
Yeah. They seem happy with each other too. I love that for them. I've heard they're great in the movie, and they have real chemistry, which makes sense because they're dating. So, which is wild. Liam Neeson and Pamela Anderson are dating.
No one could have predicted that.
No, nobody, man. That's so crazy. But his wife died. That was like 2010, 2011.
She's been gone a while.
She's been gone for a while, poor thing. And they seem to be really happy with each other. So, and Pamela Anderson is still beautiful, by the way, just still a knockout, even at her age. And she's just embracing aging. And I'm like, good for you, man. She looks great.
Agree. As a longtime Omnidog viewer, those manga recommendations were a bad choice, in my opinion. Now, strangely, I can read Junji Ito.
You can.
Yeah. I suggest Sochi. It's light and more. I don't have any. For some reason, I can read Junji Ito. And I like it a lot. I think I have several of his books on my Kindle app. So I could read those for Halloween.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's definitely twisted.
I love you too.
Yeah, I haven't read any of his newer stuff, but I definitely could. Great answer, Omnigog. I've got Fred McMurray as Shazam. A young Fred McMurray was and not the My Three Sons Fred McMurray would be a great Shazam. And Malcolm McDowell is the Riddler.
That's good.
Okay. Old Boy is better than Backwards Boy. Throwing shade at our Thursday show.
There is a manga for Old Boy.
How about Christopher Lee as Dr. Fate? Old school.
Oh, that'd be great.
Right? Old Christopher Lee. Yeah.
Dr. Fate. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Who could we have as Black Canary?
Ooh,
She's blonde, so it need to be
blonde bombshell.
Marilyn Monroe. No.
God.
What about the one from Sweet Susan? Susan Summer? Not Summer. Is it Sono?
Sarandon?
Yeah, I think that's from
No.
Sweet Susan. The Sweet Company.
Oh yeah, Suzanne Summers. She passed away within the past 3 years, I think.
I mean, she's a blonde.
Yeah. But I was thinking a blonde that could sing, because Black Canary can sing besides screeching. So, maybe Debbie Harry from Blondie. Oh, this is good. Jackie Gleason as Perry White. I like that. That's classic. Comic book question. What do you guys think of Gideon Falls? I don't like horror, but I love Andre Sorrentino art.
That's been watching it with that. It was short. It wasn't that long. It was right to the point.
Yeah, it was 2 like library editions that I got. It's pretty.
I mean, I'll have to go look at the pages.
I really liked it a lot. For some people, I don't want to give anything away, but for some people, they felt like the second half of the second book, like towards the end, they felt like it might have fallen off tension wise, but I thought it kept it. It's very. I mean, Jeff Lemire can be really weird. Right, weird stuff. And you really have to pay attention in that book because the concepts are not normal things that we think of. I feel like that book really pushed the boundary of creativity in a good way. But I don't know. I can't remember if it was light horror or it was scary. But did you read it, Lou?
I read a good chunk of it, and I kind of felt the same way that a lot of other people did, where it didn't get bad by any stretch of by any means. But I did feel kind of towards the middle of it, it started to really like, this is losing gas for me. I'm not really enjoying it as much as I initially did. I love the whole concept of the Black Barn and the people investigating it and what that means and the secrets behind it and everything. I thought it was really cool. You nailed it though. Jeff Lemire gets really weird in a lot of the stuff that he writes.
Yeah.
And more often than not, what I have found is that Jeff Lemire really, when he does weird stuff, he doesn't go full Grant Morrison, where it's weird, but you understand kind of what he's doing. And I think as a whole, I was really digging it, but I just never finished it because it lost steam, and I was reading it monthly. And I felt this is a book that needs to be read as a collected whole, and I think it'll probably play a lot better that way.
Right. I totally agree with that.
Because there's a lot. It's a lot. He toys with a lot of stuff. I don't even think it's really that scary. I think it's more along the lines of Twin Peaks.
Yeah. I felt tension definitely though. Just relax here. This is the album I was thinking of. But I definitely don't think it's Sympathy for Mr. Vengeance. That's a film by Park Chan-wook and doesn't have a woman in it, so I don't know why I thought this had something to do with Old Boy. So
is that old guy in the cover?
no. So far, I don't think it's super scary for you. I think you'd be okay. It is twisted though.
Yeah, Yeah, I don't think it's scary. We've recommended a lot of scary stuff, but I wouldn't say that is. It's tense. It's definitely tense. Got a lot of somewhat supernatural stuff, and a lot of science fiction stuff.
Yeah, I agree with that.
I haven't been on, I think, in about a week, so I've been reading quite a few things. If
Oh,
you
that's
would
good.
indulge me, I finished. I don't think I mentioned this last time I was on, but I finished the first volume of Fantastic Four by Ryan North. Jess,
Oh, what'd
Oh.
you think of it?
I loved it. I
Good.
really, really, really loved it.
It only
The
get
last
better
time we
too
were
for that.
on, oh my gosh, the last time we were on, you had mentioned that the Thing's wife, is it Felicia? I always forget her name. Felicia.
Alicia Masters.
Thank you, Alicia.
Yeah.
She becomes almost a fifth character, and you're
Yeah.
right. She
Yeah.
is, and she's in almost every single issue in that first volume, and she has an integral role to play in all the missions and stuff like that they do in that first volume. She's definitely not a side character. He makes her a part of it, which I really love. There was a lot of things that I had to play catch up on because I haven't read I haven't read Fantastic Four consistently in a few years. For example, I didn't know Thing and Alicia had kids now. I was like, oh,
I didn't know that either.
They didn't
that's
really
an
have
interesting
kids.
thing.
They kind of adopted kids.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, that's an interesting thing. And the book starts out with the Fantastic Four kind of being on the outs with the public. And there's a big revelation as to what that happens. You don't find out until about 4 or 5 issues in, and they kind of dangle that carrot in front of you. And when you find out what happens and what Reed did, you get why the book starts out with all of them broken up and going their separate ways and that fallout that happened. Because to be honest, as a father, I'd be like, yeah, I get what you did, but I'd be super pissed as well for that whole situation involving the Baxter building.
Right.
I love the first few issues of this and the fact that they're kind of one-offs.
Yeah.
There's the one issue where human Johnny, he basically has his own secret identity now, and he's going around and he's working in a building and he's just trying to be normal and everything. And
Is that the one with the
he's
mustache?
yes, he's got like the biker mustache now, and he loves the look. And I'm like, oh, dude, that is not working. And he's working for a boss who's an ass, and that all that plays out and everything. Yeah, this was a really, really fun read, and it's so good to read what almost felt like classic Fantastic Four issues. You could tell Ryan North really enjoys the old Stan Lee stuff because there is a bit of a through line for the first volume that I've read, but for the most part, they're almost one-off issues, and they're fun. I dug it. I dug the absolute hell out of it. And you guys telling me that there's a lot more that is just as good. Oh, I can't wait to keep going. It's so good.
I can guarantee an omnibus because I've got the first five trade paperbacks, so everybody's welcome out there.
He's been on that book for a while too.
Yeah, 30 issues or so.
It got rebooted a few months ago. So the first one began with issue 2 or 3, and now it's on issue, I think, 2 or 3 now.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just as good, and parts everything's good to great, and then some things are just super outstanding. I thought the first issue was remarkable. That was just a huge explosion of creativity to start that run off with.
Yeah.
I thought that first issue was so good.
Yeah, and the thing is, Ryan North really dives into the science fiction aspect of the Fantastic Four, at least in this first volume, because he's playing with some concepts, and Reed will explain something, and I go, huh? And I have to kind of read the panels over again, and even Thing kind of steps in one panel, and he goes, yeah, just dumb it down for me, man. Basically, that's what he's saying. And then, oh, okay, cool. So Ryan North, and you're like, yeah, let me just bring this down a little bit. Man, I'm genuinely impressed. I hope it keeps up the way that it's going. I love that there is kind of a timeline for what happened because I was wondering when it first started. I'm like, oh, where are the kids? Because I love Valeria. Valeria is one of my favorite characters in the comic book universe. And I was like, ah, man, okay, so we're not doing anything with the kids right now. But there's a reason for that. And the reason that's explained, again, it's justified, but I would feel the same way Ben would, honestly.
Oh
About
yeah,
that
the whole
situation.
little menagerie of little kids. Besides Valerian Franklin, there's Alicia and Thing's adopted kids, and then there's
Mhm.
other alien kids. I do remember. I can't remember. I mean, I do remember that they were in the Fantastic Four headquarters,
Mhm.
but I forget. I mean, they're little alien races, kids, and I forget how they came to be. I know I've read about them earlier.
How'd you? I think the standout issue in that first volume is definitely the issue with the Thing and Alicia, where they're in that small town and
Yeah,
they're kind of stuck in a time. They're in a time loop. It
yeah,
was great.
that's
And
the first.
then, is it the first issue?
Yeah.
It is? Okay. Yeah, I think that was the standout issue for me. They're in that time loop, and then they figure out why they're in the time loop, and they meet the person that is causing it, and you think, oh, he's probably going to be a villain. No, he's just kind of a lonely, sympathetic guy that is lost a little bit that's lost his way. And you see what the end result of that and how he breaks that time loop, and then you see the guy. They almost pull a Batman and Catwoman thing where you see him age and you see his life story, and I'm like, oh, this is such a cheat. Of course, I'm gonna feel sympathetic now for this because it works. It works more than it doesn't, and I really love that issue.
Yeah, I got choked up at the end of that.
I did too.
Yeah,
I really did.
he was
It's
really a sympathetic character. I got a lot out of that first issue.
yeah. I mentioned this last time we talked, but I genuinely really feel that Ryan North has a really strong handle on who all these characters are. He
Mm-hmm.
really, really gets who Johnny is. He really gets who Reed is, who Sue is, and stuff like that. And I love the fact that it's really easy to make Johnny the dumb, egotistical guy, but Johnny's actually pretty smart, and he's proven it in the past in different issues and different writers when they've written the character really well. He's really smart. He's just young, and he's kind of full of himself. But given the
Yeah.
chance, a lot of times Johnny comes up with a solution for a lot of stuff.
Yeah, let me grab what I read because it took me a lot. When we're done with your stuff.
I've got a few other things, but my robot has shown up with my dinner. Apparently, that's a thing that's happening right now. So,
What?
yeah.
Seriously?
No, I'm not kidding. We have so in the city that I live in right now, there's like robots that deliver food and stuff like that in these little carts. Yeah, that's a thing that's happening. This is the first time.
How
for me.
did that get broken into?
I live in a very nice area. Yeah, it uses the phone to unlock it.
Wow. Where do you
Yeah.
live? Tomorrowland?
No, it's a very white Jewish area. So
Wow.
maybe Tomorrowland. I don't know. I'll be back in a second. Go ahead, Jess. Go ahead. We'll
No.
bounce back and forth.
Do you want to start eating?
Yeah, can we? Do you mind if we just bounce back and forth right now?
Yeah. You want me to do what I read and then you come
Sure.
back?
Yeah, I've got a
I
few
can,
other
do,
things.
I can do a couple too.
Okay, good. I read The Terrifics. This was at the recommendation of Dom of X, and because he showed me something that happens in, let's see, I think it happens in the 5th issue. Yeah. Let me put a bookmark in there so we can come back to it. the Terrifics are Phantom Girl, Metamorpho, Plastic Man, and Mr. Terrific. And they have this happens right after Dark Metal. I haven't finished or even started Dark Metal, but I was never really at a loss for what was going on. 1 and 2 are written by wait a sec. Jeff Lemire. 1 and 2 are written by Jeff Lemire, and then Gene Yang takes over for. Wait, is there only? Okay, wait, I've screwed up. Volume 4, Volume 3, Volume 2, Volume 1. There's only 4 books? I thought I had 5 books. But this is such a good book because it's the only book I've read where I actually like Plastic Man. He and Metamorpho go through picking on each other all the time, just constantly, and they have amazing adventures. They pick up Phantom Girl. They sort of discover her on their first little mission, and her story is really interesting because she's actually royalty on her home planet. She can phase in and out, but she's been here for a while, and she finally gets discovered by the 3 Terrifics. And her story is really interesting because they make it so she can go back to her home planet, and she ends up hating it there. She has all these responsibilities, and it's very odd. So she comes back to Earth. But Simon Stagg is in this book, which is great. He's the father of the woman Metamorpho's in love with. And he's completely a dumb, evil botcher of everything. And, he brings in Tom Strong and the Tom Strong cast into this book. Jeff Lemire does, and it's so great that Tom Strong is in this. The art is stellar all the way through. Ivan Rice and Doc Shaner, Steven Segovia, and Dan Mora, and Dale Eaglesham. The art's terrific, and the story is great, and there's even little Metamorpho dog, which is great.
A new dog for your question.
What's that?
A new pet for your question.
Yeah. Lobo appears in it, and there's an opposite group called the Terribles, who are basically carbon bad copies of the Terrifics, and they're written really well. But it's great that he blends in Tom Strong with this group, and like I said, the art is just stellar the whole way through. This has to get I would just be now that I've actually read all 4 of these, I assume it's going to get an omnibus. But this is some of the best stuff I've read this year. Is the Terrifics. I should do a review on this. Oh, the main thing that's so cool that sold me on it when Dom of X told me about it was the Terrifics number 25. And you follow, something happens in this first page. This first page. And it says turn to page 2. And then you follow where you think the story's going through these character arcs. It says, if you think Mr. Terrific has the answer, you turn to page 5. If Plastic Man has the answer, turn to page 4. Phantom Girl, page 10. Metamorpho, page 8. And it goes, and it's actually very easy to read. There's not any double dipping, and you end up reading the whole series of interesting connections with the even Harley and Ivy are in there. I forgot that. But it's like a giant puzzle, and it will say up, end of possibility, start over, turn to page 2, until you finally find the right story. That to me is really engaging and makes it so much more interesting. And it's a full issue of that, so it goes on for a while, and it's super interesting and fun. So Terrifics was terrific. What have you read, James, that you'd like to talk about?
Well, we were ongoing, but this is a new number 1 I read. I think the name is Artifacts. Is it
Artificial.
I gotta be careful what pages I saw because it's very not safe for work.
Oh.
But it played around with the idea of falling in love with an AI.
Was that a blind buy for you, or did somebody recommend it?
You can read it on Global Comic. It came out. But
does Global Comics cost?
Yeah, so much a month.
How much is it?
I think $8 a month.
And is it a substitute for Hoopla?
Yeah, you could. Hoopla's free.
Yeah.
But you get a whole bunch more with Global.
You get more than Hoopla at Global?
Yeah.
Interesting.
But the AI, you have to pay. Oh, the back to this one. To follow with the AI, you have to pay a monthly fee. And the main character doesn't want to pay that.
He's okay, so he's in love with an AI.
It's a C.
It's a she?
Yeah.
She's in love with an AI person.
Well, they're trying to find love. So they start dating AI. And it very interesting. Let's see. So she signed up for it. And it's so her joining. So you get to pick the person, all different sizes, what she wants to be with. Let's see, I can't zoom in that one. Okay, so the top of that. But in with her joining the app for AI. But it played around with so unique ideas. It could be something very good in the future. It's only 4 issues.
And so she doesn't want to pay the fee?
Well, she ended up paying for it, but she didn't want to.
Oh, okay.
You see the potential. There's potential for the concept and the writing. Okay.
Well, I think you may have talked me into Global Comics. If they have more than Hoopla, I like that.
Well, they get all IDW comic with day 1.
All
My Cave day 1.
And do they have other smaller creators, publishers like that?
They get quite a few of them day 1. They even got some manga for you.
Yeah, okay.
See, the other one I read, number 1, it's Batman.
Oh, Matt.
Oh, I was going to talk about that. I've read number 1. I read the first issue.
It was fun. It was good, but it sounded like it holding back.
Okay, so that was my next pick that I was going to talk about. So we can bounce back and forth.
Yeah,
I liked it.
Yeah,
I think it's a solid first issue. Matt Fraction has always been hit and miss for me. When he hits, he usually knocks it out of the park. When he misses, oh my God, it's like he didn't even go up to the plate. He's still sitting on the bench. This is a very solid first start for a Batman story. I thought it was going to go one way, and then it swerves and goes another way. There's some revelations in here. For example, I didn't know Commissioner Gordon is no longer Commissioner Gordon. He's a beat cop again. I thought that was interesting.
Yeah.
I said I haven't read
Yeah.
Batman for a while.
That happened a while ago? I didn't know that.
I haven't read it, so I'm behind Batman.
So I thought that was pretty interesting. I love the fact that this is... Huh?
They did bring back a character that was gone for a while.
I'm not sure which one that is.
The one that's in the Batmobile. They were driving with him. He's an AI.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that threw me off too. I didn't know that character was gone.
He's been gone for a while.
Okay, I didn't know that. I thought that was cool. Yeah, there was a lot of catch up for me. I did like the fact that Killer Croc is in this, and
That was a very good moment.
That's a very good moment. And Batman confronts him, and again, you think it's going to go one way, but it's almost a really sympathetic version of Killer Croc that you get in this, and they have a moment where Killer Croc says something to Batman, and they have that kind of this moment where they look at each other and go, "Huh, okay." It's a book that's very light on action for a Batman comic, because most of the time when you get a Batman comic, a lot of the writers, they like to hit the ground running. You know, there's a lot of big moments, a lot of bombastic action set pieces. It wasn't the case for this. It was more, here's a lot of setup, and this is kind of what I'm going to mess around with for the next few issues, these concepts and everything like that. I love the fact that Robin is back in the Red Robin suit. Oh my God, thank you. I love the Red Robin outfit. So I'm really happy about that. Jorge Jimenez art is so good. It is so good, man. I'm so glad he's drawing this book. I love the redesign of the suit. I love the blue bat symbol and everything like that. I love the redesign of the Red Robin suit. Yeah, this is a solid first start. Didn't blow my socks off.
That's like so great to hear.
Yeah, it didn't blow my socks off like I really hoped it would, but it's a really solid first start. It's almost a really quiet issue. There's really not much boom to it, you know?
It's good for new reader too.
Yeah.
Well, I'm so happy that that's off to a good start, because I definitely had concerns about.
It's so much better than Hush 2.
Did you read Hush 2?
It's still going.
Is it still going?
Yep.
How bad is it?
I dropped it, so I don't know.
Oh, you dropped it. Wow. I never picked it up. So.
What of all the X books that are out there, I know you don't like several of them, James. What's the one you like most?
Let's see. What's the list of them?
Storm?
Storm's good, but it kind of slowed down lately. Probably X-Men by J. McKay.
Oh, okay. That makes sense. He's great.
I mean, there's a lot of bad ones. But that's coming to the end because the new crossover coming out in October.
Oh, a crossover.
So all the X-Men title is on pause for the crossover.
Okay. I get it. How's Psylocke?
It's good, but it ended.
Okay, so it's just one trade?
10 issues, so it'll be 2.
Oh, okay. You do not like the Phoenix book.
That book can blow in the file.
What about Gail Simone's X book?
I like it more than Peter.
You like it more than Peter?
Yeah, but it's still not the best.
Okay, that's disappointing. I really like Gail Simone's writing.
If they take away the New Mutants, it'd be a lot better book.
Huh. Okay.
The new characters are not working for me.
Oh, okay.
Do we really need more mutants, though? Do we? I think we.
Oh, she gave you a whole bunch of them.
You know, I think we've kind of tapped out at gold balls. Like we've reached peak gold balls.
The last new series I read was the Spider-Man 94, taking place
nice.
after the animated series.
Is that out already? I didn't know that.
It came out this week.
Spider-Man 94?
It wasn't bad. I mean, they're finally back together after, 17, 18 years?
Mm-hmm.
So they're finally back together. And it tried to deal with what happened with both the characters.
Yeah, correct me if I'm wrong. Didn't that animated series end on a cliffhanger?
Yep. So it was
Oh.
lost in time.
Okay.
But the worst part of this book is the faces. The faces are horrible.
Uh-oh.
Let me see if I can find some artwork.
Who's the artist?
Jim Towe?
Hmm.
Towe.
Jim
Oh,
Toe.
and it's by J.M. De Mateus?
The
He's
writing's
usually
good.
pretty solid. James
Yeah.
Emmett is pretty solid as a writer.
Yeah, but what with the faces?
Ooh.
Ooh.
Wow.
Peter there?
Yeah.
Ooh.
If it wasn't for the faces, it'd be so much better.
Yeah, it's hard to get it involved with the characters when they're
And it doesn't get better.
Oh no.
Oh, that's very odd. Is that still Peter?
Yep.
That doesn't look anything like the other Peter.
Let's see if I can find a picture of Aunt May.
Art is subjective, Jess. So
Well, that's true. Subjectively bad.
Let's see if I can zoom in. I don't want to give away who's in the background. I'm trying not to give away the They keep turning the next page.
So overall you enjoyed it though, right? You thought it was okay?
That's Aunt May?
Yep.
Aunt May needs to be put down. She looks feral.
She does.
She looks like she's about to chew my neck out.
She's got like Cro-Magnon head, forehead.
But so far the book is good. It's not great, but good. They didn't give us an answer what happened to her yet.
Is this kind of a upcoming Transformers situation where you've got a great half of a team and then you've got the other half where you stick them with a fucking anchor?
Yes, something went wrong.
Yeah, where you've got Dan Mora, who's like a top 5 artist, and you've got Robert Kirkman, who is like, well, he puts words on paper. You know?
And the book is probably going to sell, but I hope they get a new artist.
He'll probably be on for 30. He'll probably be on for 30.
That's hurting the book so bad.
He'll be on for 30 issues, knowing our luck.
If you love the animated series, you could definitely set this book out.
Mm-hmm. I'll check it out. I read the new Ed Brubaker, Sean Phillips book.
Oh, that's something I hauled. Should I let you talk about it and mute myself? That way
I'll be spoiler free. Don't worry.
Okay.
I could talk very in broad terms. This is The Knives by Ed Brubaker and Sean Phillips. This is a book in the criminal universe, which we haven't gotten one of those in quite a while, right, Jess? Because he's been doing a lot of the Reckless stuff for years and other side projects. I ended up wrapping this up earlier today, and it should come as no surprise to anybody that I think it's fantastic. Like it's Ed Brubaker and Sean Phillips. It's like, okay, it's like Martin Scorsese and Leonardo DiCaprio. It's like, okay, you're gonna deliver more often than not, right? Yeah, it's really good. It's really good, and I think long-time readers of the Criminal franchise are going to love the hell out of this book because there are a lot of characters from the older Criminal books that end up popping up here. One specific character has a very large plot point in this story, and the beginning centers around a cartoonist, a comic strip cartoonist who he ends up getting a deal in Hollywood, and things go a certain way for him. I love this book specifically because it feels like this is Ed Brubaker, who's now been years in Hollywood, and it's almost like he's breaking the fourth wall a lot of times and going, yeah, this is really what Hollywood is like as a writer and an artist, and you're trying to break in, and what my experience was like. At least that's the general vibe that I got from it. Just how shitty the system can be and how much it'll just spit you out. There's a lot of that in the first part of this book. As a result, dude, this is great. This is really, really good, Jess. I think you're really gonna dig this because you've read all the Criminal stuff beforehand, right?
Yeah, I should, but it's been a while. I should probably reread them. Do you think I should reread them before I read this?
It would help.
Okay.
It would help in the sense that a lot of older characters pop up back in this book.
Okay.
And even though I haven't read those Criminal books in years, I had to kind of like, wait, who is this? Oh, right, that was this character that was in this volume, and that's the fate that happened to them at that point. It's really cool because this is now set years later, and you can see the end results of some of those characters' actions and where they're at. One particular character is now significantly and where that character ends up, I was like, that sucks because I wanted better for that character. Again, long-term fans are going to love this. I think if you've never read a Criminal book, you're pretty safe to start with this one, and you won't be disappointed. You'll get a good beginning, middle, and ending. But this is definitely one that is for the long-term fans. Also, I think this is some of the sharpest writing that Brubaker has done in a while. The plot here borders on becoming almost overcomplicated to the point where I was like, you're balancing a lot of plates here, and I'm kind of wondering how this is all going to connect together in the end. He sticks the landing. He sticks every single plot point, and he makes it work in the end, and it all comes back around. I'm like, damn, dude, really impressive stuff. So, again, Brubaker is like a master of his craft at this point. The guy's been doing it for forever. He hardly ever disappoints, and this is another win for him. The only question is for Ed Brubaker is where do you rank it on Ed Brubaker's scale, like at this point? Because he's just a cut above writing-wise a lot of the other guys that are working in the industry today.
That's good to hear because I think people didn't care for the past 3 hardcovers that came out.
You can also read it on Global Comic if you have it.
Nice. Night Fever, Where the Body Was, and then Houses of the Unholy. I read Night Fever and I considered it Brubaker light, sort of, but I still enjoyed it. Okay. I haven't read the other 2 yet. People seem to think that it wasn't his best. Those 3 books.
I feel like this is him in top form again.
Okay.
I really do. There's something about Brubaker with, and maybe that's biased because I've read a lot of the Criminal stuff and I love these characters. I love this world. Maybe there's some of that at play, but I genuinely feel like this is really, really strong stuff. Like he really thought about this plot. He really mapped out where he wanted to take all the characters and where he wanted things to play out. And this played to all my sensibilities because I love the Hollywood stuff. I love like the behind the scenes stuff and really hearing it from somebody who's been in the system for a while. I'm like, oh yeah, a lot of these people are full of shit. And unfortunately, a lot of creative types get the ass end of the deal in a lot of times.
Yeah.
There's one specific. So I'll say this. So there's one specific moment in the book where the comic strip that the main protagonist writes is getting optioned off for a movie. And they're like, yeah, we're going to make a movie out of it. We're making a movie out of it. And he joins the writer's room and he's like, hey, I've got some notes. I really think this is how it's going to work. You know, I think you're getting the characters all wrong. And the director's like, yeah, fuck off. Like, I don't care. Like, they basically pay me to make this stuff. I really don't care and everything like that. And he's like, no, you don't understand. Like, this is not what I did. And then it cuts, and it's like, yeah, that season of TV show lasted one season, and then it was canceled. Even though
Could
I told
it be
them,
taken by real event?
that's what I'm saying. This feels a lot of the writing that takes place in the Hollywood system, where he's writing it. It almost feels like Brubaker went through this himself, and he's just putting it to paper.
I mean, he did have a few series.
He's worked on a lot of stuff. He worked on Westworld, didn't he? I think for a while.
I never saw that. I saw the original movie, but I didn't see the TV show. Well, I know Rucka's Stumptown only lasted one season.
Dude, a lot of this stuff they don't adapt it right. They don't take into consideration that Why the Last Man was canceled after the first episode aired.
Yeah,
they still let the rest of the season play out, but it was already canceled.
Same thing with Swamp Thing.
Oh yeah.
And that was very good.
Swamp Thing, I think, was a budget issue, wasn't it? Didn't they say they blew the budget?
Taxes and different with filming location or something like that.
Yeah, something involving the budget and taxes and the pilot episode, because that pilot episode of Swamp Thing is incredible. It's so good.
I feel like wasn't that around the time? No, I'm getting my timelines wrong. I still think if you've got a show that people like and is consistently critically acclaimed and has a solid fan base, they'd figure out a way. Like Swamp Thing, they could have figured out a way to do season 2.
Oh yeah.
If only you can do a comic book based on season 2.
Yeah.
Hellblazer.
Oh yeah.
Well, he did kind of come back in Reason of Superheroes.
He's been back a few times and he's done the voice of the character.
Yeah, that was. We only got like 6 episodes of that.
Mm-hmm.
That was such a good show.
Matt Ryan was great.
Yeah, that was such a good show. Yeah, I hate that. All right. Let's see what's happening here. Do you have to tip the robot driver? I say nay. Oh yeah. Did you not tip?
Excuse me. Let me say something. That robot driver thing is pretty badass. I'm not gonna lie.
How the robot comes and delivers your food?
Dude, it's right up on the sidewalk, right by my house. I walked out of it was sitting out there. I used my phone to tap on top of it. It opens up the compartment and I pick up my food. Oh my gosh, that thing is going to put out a lot of Uber Eats drivers out of business in the next few months in this area, which is bad.
Yeah.
I'm not kidding.
How does it maneuver? Well, I guess it stays on sidewalks.
It stays on sidewalks. I'm assuming there's got to be somebody that's watching it through a camera system or something like that, making sure it's going. Somebody has to be monitoring it.
Yeah.
But they've been popping up all over our city lately, and I'm going, what the hell is going on, dude? I see on my way home from work every day. I see about a good 4 or 5 of them just driving around delivering food and stuff like that, and I'm going, oh, this is not good for a lot of people that rely on Uber Eats in this area to deliver food. Because you don't have to tip it. You don't have to worry about the manpower, right? You don't have to worry about gas. you cut back on a lot of expenses with these things, I would imagine. So I'm very nervous for a lot of the people in this area because a lot of people that rely on Uber Eats for a living are probably looking at having to be probably looking at a lot of problems in the next few months. But yeah, it was pretty badass. I'm not gonna lie.
That's amazing. Juice Dragons asks, which do you prefer, the Criminal or Reckless series?
Reckless.
Well, that's my answer.
Reckless. I'm gonna. Hey YP. I'm gonna have to reread Criminal before I still remember everything I read from Reckless and loved it, but I haven't read Criminal, reread it in so long.
Reckless, and it's because I love Criminal, but Reckless focuses on a core 2 or 3 characters throughout that whole series, whereas Criminal, each volume almost shifts who the perspective is with the character. And
Yeah, it's
stuff
harder
like
to kill with the characters and Criminal.
Yeah.
Oh, here's Harvey Picar's Ghost. Whoop. You guys are going up against NFL on YouTube? And
Yeah, I don't
yes,
watch it.
Stray Bullets, I let you have your say for sure on my favorite crime books. He definitely loves his Stray Bullets. I'm going to have to say Reckless right now until I reread Criminal. No, we didn't.
How was your week 1, Jess?
Sorry?
How was your week
Your
1
team.
of NFL?
Oh, my team plays on Sunday. Starts on Sunday.
Oh, okay.
Are you hoping for a miracle or are you hoping for a nightmare?
I'm hoping Matthew Stafford doesn't hurt his back worse because it's going to be an issue all season long.
Now,
I
he's
just
from
hope
the
he's
U.S.
still-
or he's from Canada?
So he's from the U.S. Criminal over Reckless all day. Harvey has thoughts. The field goal was amazing. Why? How far was it? Yeah, my team starts at 4:25 on Sunday. I was hoping junior management could join us, but she came down with COVID last Sunday.
Did she get
What?
moved yet?
Sorry? What, James?
Did she get moved yet? It's a new place.
Yeah, she's all set up there. But yeah, she got COVID. This is her 3rd time. She said it wasn't bad, as bad as it was. It's just she was just a little sleepy. She worked a full week from home. But today I think was a little worse for her. So I don't know if she's coming to watch it with us. Yeah, there's a new strain out that we're getting a booster shot for at some point whenever they get it to pharmacies. She's okay, but yeah, it's still out there. Didn't stop the clock. With 9 seconds left, they had to run out and kick 59 yards. Wow. Yarny loves Joker War over Stray Bullets. That's funny.
You know what I love more than Stray Bullets, Jess?
Oh,
Amazing deals.
Amazing deals.
and from where are those amazing deals?
From our sponsor, InStockTrades.com, where you can get your comic books, manga, funny books, hardcovers, and collected editions for 30 to 50% off. Shipping in the US at $50. Loyalty discounts adds an extra 2% off when you order weekly. Guys, InStockTrades.com has been a lovely sponsor for this wonderful podcast that you're listening right now. For years. They've been with us for a long time. We love them. We order from them. try InStockTrades.com. You will not be disappointed over. They are so much better than the other websites, guys. Honestly, you get your packages delivered in a timely manner, bomb-proof packaging, wonderful customer service from Emily. What more can you ask for? That is InStockTrades.com.
I just got 2 packages from them today.
Ooh, what'd you get, Jess?
Well, I can show this. This will be a preview of what I show on Monday with Geo.
Okay.
I got a solid chunk of awesome books.
Sounds fun.
Absolute Superman.
Very good.
Absolute Wonder Woman.
Very good.
Yes, finally.
And Absolute. Oh no, wait. Is this Absolute or old? It's New Gods by Ram V. This isn't.
Haven't read it.
This is just regular, right? All in.
Yeah, it's the
Everything's
DC
all-
universe. The DC books.
DC
Haven't-
Universe, regular
Yeah.
DC Universe. Okay.
Have not
An
read
old-
that.
I know an old god dies and a new god is born. What Lou just talked about, The Knives by Brew Baker. Oh, this is a chunky one.
Over 200 pages.
I thought I had this book, and of course I do not. Batman Huntress by Greg Rucka. So I'm excited to read this. And I have no idea if this is any good or what. It just sounded great to me.
It's not bad.
All along the Watchtower.
It has some good moments.
Okay, that's good. Renee Montoya is the question, and she has been assigned to the Watchtower, the JLA's Watchtower.
But have you read JL Justice League Unlimited yet? Volume 1?
Have I read what?
Justice League Unlimited?
Justice League Unlimited?
Yeah.
Should I read that first before this?
You don't really have to, but it takes place in the same time, same continuity.
Okay.
You
Thank
got
you.
Easter eggs for both books.
What?
You talk about both books at the same time,
Oh, okay.
but you don't need to read it if you don't have to.
Well, I have it. I intend to read it, so that's good to know. And I need to read Absolute Power because this thing says in the wake of Absolute
You
Power.
you can sip it. You can fill in the blanks.
I bought it already, so I have to justify that by reading it. Thank you, CNSS. I appreciate that.
Yeah, I hope she's feeling better, man.
Did they make it hard to get the vaccine? Jeez,
I don't know what you're talking about.
The pharmacist just said we haven't gotten it yet.
No.
IST is king. CVS still stinks, though. Absolute Wonder Woman. Never a wrong move to take a chance on the question.
That's a character I wish they did more with her.
Yeah, I agree. The game tonight's been being played in Brazil. Their national anthem is better than ours. Is it a full stadium, Harvey? Did a lot of Brazilians come to watch football? Okay. Well, it's 9:45, and I think we are ready to call it a night. Okay, looks packed to me. Okay, good. After this show is over, head over to Aussieverse to see them interviewing Josh Greathouse about his new Kickstarter.
Oh, nice.
Nice. Thank you, James. It's definitely a packed stadium. Thank you, Phenomenal AC. Did you give a thumbs up on... Oh, yeah, he said it was awesome. Lou loved it. He reviewed it.
Loved it. That was really good.
So let's see. I have Ben and Carl from Carl's Collection. And when I say Ben, I mean Bunk. I have them on tomorrow night at 8 on Saturdays. And then you'll see me on Monday again with Geo. So peace and love to everybody. Thank you, James, for joining us. Appreciate it. It was great to have you on. And I will be looking forward to seeing everybody Monday. Peace and love.
Good night, everybody.
Good night.
Happy
Thanks
Friday.
again, James.